An HIV training session took place at East Tennessee State University on April 21st in the D.P. Culp Center. The event was sponsored by Women Matter Northeast Tennessee, a local organization focusing on sex education, sexual assault prevention, and reproductive rights. The HIV training session aimed to debunk myths surrounding the virus as well as provide information on how to avoid contracting it. The guest speaker for the event was Orisha Bowers, the regional director for Provide Inc., a nonprofit organization that partners with health and social service providers to better respond to patients with issues such as unintended pregnancy.
HIV has been a passion of mine. I've been an HIV advocate for over 20 years. When I first started learning about HIV, I was a volunteer at the United Way offices in Memphis, and I didn't know anything about HIV. I actually became passionate about it when I found out that a person that I had come to become very fond of and was really close friend of mine disclosed his status to me, and then he later was killed in a car accident. But I started off sort of doing it as like an homage, paying homage and remembrance to that person's memory, and then it just kind of sort of became a career for a long time. And although I don't directly do direct service care anymore, I still am very much an advocate.
Bowers demonstrated the proper ways to use both male and female condoms in her presentation. This is something that Women Matter Northeast Tennessee believe is greatly important.
I became involved in this event through Women Matter Northeast Tennessee. We have addressed several key issues that are important to women and children in this region, and that's our mission. So I became familiar with Orisha through several other events that we have had. I think that we lack comprehensive sex ed in this region purposefully. Women Matter address this with almost every lawmaker in this region, all the way up to the federal level. And the responses that we got unanimously were, thank you for your letter, thank you for your phone call, but we have no intention of addressing this.
While the training session debunked myths like HIV being spread through hugging and sharing utensils, it also fought against stereotypes about who typically contracts the virus.
The whole thing that was in the 80s is the whole with Reagan thing was, oh, black people have AIDS and so do gay people, and nobody likes gay people or black people, so why not create this whole mass hysteria about it? So I think that's created a lot of the stigma around this, but anybody could have it. I could have it, you could have it, your preacher could have it. It just really depends on, what you're doing, what your habits are.
In addition to debunking the stereotype that only gay black men can contract HIV, it is stressed that you know your own HIV status.